So my name is Arthur. I grew up in Germany. I'm half German, half British. And I've been living in Tokyo for about 8 months. I go to language school because I want to become pera. And yes, after school I sing to children on the phone. It's very
So
funny.
as a part-time job.
Yes, basically. It's enough to pay my rent and my bills.
My question is, do you like Japanese food?
I love Japanese food. It's
You
one of
love
the reasons I'm here. You know, I come from Europe where a lot of food, when you eat it, you have sort of a food coma afterwards. And I feel like there's something about Japanese food that when you eat it, for example, I went to Hamazushi and had 20 plates of sushi and I still felt genki in a way. I didn't feel like completely dead.
After 20 plates of sushi?
Yes.
Are you sure?
If I have one big pizza, I need to take a nap or something. Yeah, I feel like there's a certain sense of freshness and
Okay, not
lightness
too
to
heavy.
it. Yeah.
Have you ever tried Wagyu beef?
I've tried Kobe beef, but I've never tried Wagyu beef.
Okay, so Kobe beef is one of Wagyu beef.
Yeah.
Today I want you to try Wagyu beef. And there's so many different ways of eating it. So I want you to try many things.
Okay.
This is the place we are going today. Kintan-san, yakiniku place yo. Hi, go ahead. You can
Wow.
sit there.
This is so special. I'm ready for this.
You ready
My
for
stomach
that?
is ready. I'm amazed.
You amazed?
It's very special and yeah, it's nothing that I usually eat.
What do you want to drink this time?
Well, what do you like to drink? I'll let you choose.
Do you like beer?
I'm half German and I think I have to like beer.
What kind of beer is that, right? Oh man, I'm so bad.
No worries, no worries.
ごめんなさい。Okay.
It looks perfect.
It looks perfect?
It's very presentable.
あ、優しい。乾杯。どうも。
Delicious.
So have you ever tried raw meat?
I have tried raw chicken once. Yes.
Really? You tried raw chicken in Japan, yeah?
In Osaka, yes.
Did you like it?
Yes, it was delicious. It was like sashimi. In Europe, you would never even have the idea to eat raw chicken. But I don't know. I trust Japanese kitchens more than European kitchens.
Yeah. So how old are you, by the way?
I'm 22.
22.
I grew up in Cologne, Germany, which is a nice city. I call it the Osaka of Germany. So basically, I lived in Cologne for basically all my life. And I got pretty bored. I didn't even finish high school. Yes.
Really?
I just got very bored of the bland life, and so I dropped out of high school actually. During high school I also did some acting. It was more an experience thing. I realized it's these new experiences that I gain so much from. It makes me grow as a person. So it sounds a bit cheesy, but the goldfish, you know, the goldfish in the small goldfish glass, and just Japan is just this large ocean of like new experiences. So I decided to come to Japan.
Like, how old were you when you decided to come to Japan?
So I always had a connection to Japan, and luckily enough, my parents love to travel. So when I was 14, that was the first time I ever came to Japan.
I see.
I always had a connection to the country and the culture, and I just knew from that moment, like, this is not the last time I'll be here. And so I dropped out of high school, started working, saving some money, and then I became a lifeguard in Okinawa.
Oh wow.
Which was rather surreal. I was just sitting on the beach every day in Okinawa,
Yeah.
which was great. Also good adventure for my Japanese because Tokyo is rather international. There's a lot of English-speaking people, so you don't actually have to leave the bubble of English speakers if you're in Tokyo. So,
Have you ever tried niku sushi?
I mean, I love niku, I love sushi, so I don't know how I wouldn't like this, you know.
But it's your first time trying it, right?
It is, yes. I've eaten meat with rice, but of course it doesn't compare.
はい、大丈夫です。So So this is what Niku sushi looks like. Which one do you want to go with first?
I feel like you're the master ceremony, so I'll follow your lead.
Niku sushi for the first time. Here you
Yes,
go.
thank you. Wow. Perfect texture.
Yes. Is it soft?
Oh, it's only soft enough, if you know what I mean. And also the gentle fattiness of it, you know. I feel like I put on lip balm. Wow, that was immaculate. Yeah. I think I will never eat matsuya after this again. No, I'm spoiled now. I know what this tastes like now. Of course.
So that is sirloin sushi. That is raw, and this is aburi grilled.
This is raw. So this is my first time eating raw red meat in my life.
Okay.
Yes. Itadakimasu.
はい、どうぞ。
Truly unique. I don't think I've ever tasted anything similar.
Yes.
I think the closest thing that comes to this is maybe like a big piece of otoro.
Ah.
Wow. I mean, it's a strange feeling, obviously, because you know it's raw. I think your brain also plays a role. But wow, amazing. Oh, the little fat, like, oh my god.
Yeah, you can see that.
Wow. My mouth is watering.
So quick.
I'm at a loss of words, I'm sorry. Wow. I'm really... I mean, I knew this was going to be good. It's just... Niku sushi. This, just because of the presentation, it looks like the best one.
Oh yes. This is a shoulder meat, ne?
I see this. This is the one.
Really?
It's hard to tell because they all have so much to offer.
Yeah.
日本一サーロイン焼きのハーフのハーフでございます。
Wow. This, do you know what it is?
Well, I'll assume it's meat.
Okay, so it's beef sashimi.
Miso. Wow. Wow, okay.
So this one has nut sauce on top,
I see.
and this side is green leaf and salt flavor to it.
Wow.
So they have two different kind of flavor.
I see. Oh my god, it's so thin. So, I guess I'll just go ahead and eat this. It blends in very well with the nuts.
Oh yeah.
I wonder who came up with this. At one point, someone had to be like, you know what? Let's eat raw meat
Yeah.
and put nuts on them. I don't know who that was. It was a smart man.
So you don't mind eating raw meat like that? Yeah?
I mean, I don't mind eating something that's delicious. I think in my head, it's just tasty, so I wouldn't see it as raw meat because I don't know. It's only weird if you think about it, you know.
Try the green leaf sauce.
Oh yeah. The thing is, the sauce it really dictates a lot of the taste because of the fattiness of the meat. It really helps amplify the taste really well. So, wow. I'm really happy right now. Food makes me happy, and good food makes me even happier.
I agree with you. your favorite Japanese food is?
My favorite food of all time is sushi.
Ah, okay. How was the niku sushi you had?
It was incredible. It's, I mean, how did I not think of that? I love miku, I love sushi. How did I not think of miku sushi? But it was really, really good.
Yeah.
And yes. To me, sushi was a purely fish thing, you know. Until today. That's bad. Yeah, there's also something about Japanese cuisine.
Yes.
Beer just goes well with it, all of it.
Everything. How do you like living in Japan so far?
Such a, it sounds kind of lame, but it's a cool country to live in.
Oh.
Everything has a certain sense of coolness, and everything is so dedicated. And even if someone's job is to clean the streets, he's dedicated to that job. He's like, I will do that job to the best of my potential. And I just think that's very admirable. It's a more pragmatic country.
サラダ油焼きステーキをお願いします。
Another food. Okay. Have you ever tried sukiyaki before?
Sukiyaki.
Sukiyaki is a type of Japanese dish. It's usually hot pot, and this is yakiniku version of sukiyaki. You usually eat the beef with raw egg. Yes, raw egg with rice, and this is beef, wagyu beef. Have you ever tried raw egg?
Have I? I don't know. Then here we go. I approve.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really good. It tastes so healthy as well. It fills like every part of my stomach. Yeah, the taste is just. I mean, you definitely taste the meat and the sauce and all that, so it doesn't get drowned out by the egg. The egg is just, it makes it thicker, it makes it more, you know, dense. Okay, here we go. Challenge.
Tell me about what you think about Japan, living in Japan.
I don't think you can live anywhere else anymore. I think I've become so.
Wow.
I've gotten so used to the Japanese standard. I mean, a lot of it is tatemae, of course, but this sense of politeness, yeah, I think it's really nice. Yeah, I don't know where to start. There's a lot. I mean, the food, the fashion, the music, the culture. I could go on. I don't know what to specify. I'm going to language school right now, so I'm going to get peta as can be. Also, I think there's so much more to do if you can actually speak Japanese. Unfortunately, my bike got stolen last week, which is rather atypical for Japan.
Your bike was stolen?
Yes, unfortunately.
No.
I even locked it.
That's not usually happening in Japan, right?
Right.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so mad.
Yeah,
Who would do that?
Shogunai. Can't be helped.
Shogunai. No, it's not shogunai.
Yeah, but the police, they were super nice. They were like, okay, take a seat. And they brought the seat and like, they're like, okay, what should we do? Blah, blah, blah. We wrote everything down. And so they made a mistake with me signing one of the papers at the right spot. So one of the police officers actually came to my school.
Really?
And yes, and he was like, he called before. He's like, so you don't have to come anywhere. Our mistake. We'll come to your school and make you sign it again, you know. Which in Germany would be unthinkable that like the police like, oh, my bad, I'll come to your school.
I see.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting though.
Yeah.
お願いします。仙台牛のカレーのみささみでございます。どれも赤身の肉なので、さっと表面焼いてミディアムレアでございます。
なるほど。
This looks amazing.
Yes.
It's a flour. It's a meat flour.
The presentation, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
失礼します。
Now I want you to try real quality of yakiniku. This is Western wasabi,
I see.
Seiyo wasabi, and this is Japanese wasabi.
The first time I was in Japan by myself, I went back to Germany, and my dad, he only had one wish. He only wanted one thing, which is like real wasabi.
Yeah?
A piece of wasabi. He loves cooking, and it's rather hard to come by in Germany for a decent price. And yeah, so I brought him some real wasabi.
Really? You did?
And yes, he was very happy with
Yes.
it.
So, you eat the beef with wasabi.
Yeah. Here we go. Mm. Mm. Wow. No, this is really, really good. I don't know what to say. I'll eat some rice to calm me down. The flavour, the texture, presentation. It's like it looks good, tastes good. So, no, this is truly something else. I don't think I've ever eaten. I mean, I haven't. No. I like this. Gosh. No, this is really, I'm amazed. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for enjoying the food so much. I'm so happy.
I'm not trying very hard to enjoy it. Just it's hard to not enjoy it. My face also getting tired from smiling,
Yeah.
but not from chewing because it's so soft. You know? It's no effort whatsoever.
Let's try oshiri
Okay.
first. Here we go.
It's even more flavor than the one before.
Really?
Yes. It's
Eh?
really good. What's the meat?
Oshiri?
Oh no, it's what, wagyu?
Wagyu. Wagyu.
Oh, as in the same as what? Like
Is washoku or
yeah, so the Japanese gyu,
Mm,
like Japanese like unique.
exactly. Wagyu is Japanese beef.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Uh-huh.
You know, there's a benefit to learning kanji. You know?
そうだね、確かに。
Well, this, it's almost a shame to swallow it, you know, because like the longer it stays in your mouth, the more the taste unfolds.
Yeah, it's shiny.
Very shiny. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. This looks good. It's also very hot. It's fatty, né?
I drank water in my life that was harder to chew than this. It just melts on your tongue. This is so good.
Your face tells me everything. So,
Well, this is really, really good. Wow. sip of this.
Yes. Do you have more beer? Yes, you have more some more beer.
Thank you very much.
Ah! ごめん、ありがとう。
This is like one of the levels of heaven for me.
Winner!
I'm so happy. It's definitely an experience. Yeah, never eaten anything like this. The level of this meat is just it's really something else.
Oh.
It goes really well with beer as well.
Yeah.
And the bad news about this is all the food that I will eat for the next month will not be this.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, so that's your fault. Wow.
So your mojito ice cream.
I had to guess. What? Right. Wow. Well, this is really good.
Really?
It's not too sweet, not too anything. It's really good.
It's refreshing, yeah. I'm glad you are enjoying it so much.
I really am.
Thank you so much for your time today.
No, thank you.
本当にありがとう。
No, thank you. I really appreciate it, and thanks for everything. I wouldn't have experienced this without you.
Oh,
And thank you for having me. Really.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Bye!